They just want you to sit in your chair and go, hip hip hooray, for the Western press and the Western narrative, regurgitating the same old, every single day, without the stop. Please watch the first 2 episodes, the second series. Look at that.
Absolutely fascinating.
And it was the first time the Beatles had really stopped being semi-professional almost.
Oh yeah. Hello. Biggie. Listen, I'm not doing a watch along, please. Okay, give me that. Just give me that. Fucking hate derbies. I really do. Hate them. Ever since that time, I think I told you when they were all screaming murder. I take that personally, by the way. I take it personally. And I'm not being called a murderer by anybody. Because one thing I'm fucking not is a murderer. I might murder some shows, like, verbally speaking. But I'm not having it. Not having it. Go west. Oh, for fuck's sake. Unexpected show because of the derby. Glad it's so. Thank you, Edward. It's the mince pie, man. Morning, Frankie. Morning, Tony. Good man, Tony. Good man. See you. Morning, Frank. Morning, T. Hello, Tony. And Edward says, my dad can't watch the match. It's one match he can't watch. Well, I think your dad's like me. I think your dad's been through a lot, if you know what I mean, like I have. It used to be great, you know, in the 80s, early and mid-80s, you know, going down to Wembley. When we first played at Wembley, I was 84, and we were all, yeah, it was great. Scousers together, Merseyside. And after that, and gone. Disintegrated into hatred. And as I said about chance, being called murderers, that was fucking shocking, man. Scousers to Scousers, by the way. Murderers. And another thing, the Blues blamed us for, quite wrongly as well, was when he was thrown out of Europe. And if they look it up, if they've done a little bit of research, you know the way you research things, like I always fucking do about everything. Liverpool were the only team banned by UEFA. The only English club after Heysel. And it was Thatcher who came out and said, ban every English club. Thatcher, it was. Thatcher, not Liverpool. Most probably, you'd know that. Your dad would know that. Edward. Oh, Bella. Oh, I hope you're well, Bella. Got told you were ill. Joe Franco and everyone. Oh, believe you haven't been too good. Yeah, myself. I was at both of them. Edwards, I was sitting on the where it was all kicking off. I was on the opposite stand. I was in the opposite stand. Being an Aussie. Oh, Bella. Oh, baby. Honestly, I hope you're okay. Oh. Get well soon, Bella, says Edward. Oh, Bella. Blimey, but I'm fucking sick. He as well. And Tony. Speedy recovery, Bella. That's lovely, that. Thanks, lads, for saying that to Bella. You know, she needs a bit of a lift. Yeah, so I was looking at some films, and the only film, you know, latest one, which was good, you know, the best of the bunch, because it's some of them are crap, you know, is Weapons. It's good. Weapons. And good acting in it. Excuse me. While I clean my little glasses. I can't fucking see these things, you know. Yeah. I don't know whether it's spots before my eyes or on my fucking glasses, you know. It's going worse. Frank's going worse. Franco, I'm okay. I have to go in. One a week. Also, you're going the same as me, you know. I just get called, you know, this, like the other day. I thought I've been waiting for 2.5 years for the thing. And a half. 2.5 years. And I'm not priority any longer. But I'm not going to give you the reason why I'm not. I am priority, by the way. I am priority. I need some quality of life. And yes, well, you're not priority, but I do know why I'm not priority. And if you put 2 and 2 together, you know why as well. Which is sad. Which is sad. You see, I want to take next year. You know, our birthdays are all around at the same time. Mine, Francine, and Sophia's is just in the June. Ours is in the May. And I said to Francine, "Do you want to go to Italy?" She said, "Yeah." So I said, for the birthday, I said, we'll go for our birthdays. Finds out when Wit is. And she said, it's the end of May, sometime in May. I said, well, okay, pick your place. So she picked Lido di Eslo. I've been there loads of times. Because what you've got on the doorstep is Venezia. And the most important place for Sofia is Verona. Because she's doing Romeo and Juliet, believe it or not. She's 13. She loves Shakespeare, believe it or not. And she's doing Romeo and Juliet. So I said to her mother, I said, well, tell her about Verona and the balcony. She said, I've already told her. She was so excited. But by the time we get there, she'll be 14. Not 13. So looking forward to that. But I said to Francine only 48 hours ago, Francine, I'll still pay for you to go, you and the baby. And I said, but I might be able to go, not the way I am. So I've got to improve myself, and I can't. And I've got to go to physio. And I've been waiting for a very long time. It's over 2 years, actually. I've had 2 MRIs, and both MRIs said you've got to go to and get this physio. So I said, okay, that was the first one. So I was waiting then. The second one, the same diagnosis and prognosis, and I'm still waiting. Then you get told you're about priorities. Edward, did you see The Shining? Seen it when it first came out, 1980? When it first came out. Seen it on the cinema. With the pigs. Seen it. It's living down in London now. Well, outside London. A place called Billericay I was living. Because of college, I had to study for a fucking year. When John Lennon was killed, I used to go to the art school for a drink, the art centre. When I walked in, the people, they all flocked around me because I was from Liverpool. And we were all talking a few weeks before about starting over. And Woman, you know, he brought 2 songs out, Lennon, Woman, yeah. And then we were all made up that he's back on the road, you know, singing, releasing their songs. Next, he's fucking dead. It was an assassination, that, by the way. Like this Charlie Kirk fella, it was an assassination. Because of peace. Peace. People don't want peace. They want to make money. Wars make money. So The Shining was Jack's great, isn't he? Hey, Jack. Shelley Duvall. Great actors. She's dead now. Did you see the... Oh, now. Do you know when they just go off the radar? She went into mental health, didn't she, Shelley? Thanks, Soli, said Bella. I mean to say once a week. I go, yeah, I can do that. Just said that once a week. Yeah, well, and there's your mate, Toscana. Buongiorno, Frank. Morning, everyone. Sending you the best wishes, Bella, and a speedy recovery. How lovely. Yeah, hello. Tony. Morning, Toscan. And Toscana today is Sophia Loren's birthday. Oh, one of the most beautiful women ever there. There was three women. One Italian, two French. Sophia there, Sophia. That's who. That's who. Sophia, my granddaughter's named after. Sophia, exactly the same spelling. Sophia. Anyway, the other two is Catherine Deneuve, beautiful lady, and Brigitte. Three of the most beautiful creatures on the planet. What happened to you last night, Darryl? Thought you were ringing me. Sat there like a loony. Three points. Love you, Frank. Why didn't you ring me? I sat there waiting. I didn't like to ring. Well, you know why I didn't like to ring you. I would have rang you. You said, did you ring me? Then I was worried. Love the Frank Spence. Megan Fox for me. Beautiful, says Darryl. Stefan. Brigitte Bardot. Birthday to go away. 2 yesterday. Brian Epstein. Is it Brigitte? And I also had a crush on her, when you're younger. There's that Francine. Excuse me. Hey, babe. Yeah, go on. What? No, go ahead. Are you watching the game? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, babe. See you later. Eh? Ta-ra, baby. Ta-ra. The worst thing about that is Sophie's getting her hair done, and she can only get it done at this certain person. And she can get it, and it's during the match, so she has to be at the match, at the hairdressers with Sophia. Don't worry, Del. Sorry, Frank. I'll ring you after. So don't be sorry to me, please, 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 please. Don't be sorry. I don't want anyone to be sorry to me. Honestly, you're good people. But I was worried. I really was. I was worried. you'd always think the worst, you know. Oh, Teresa Maria Fitzgerald. Oh, what a lovely lady. Oh, Teresa. Hi, Frank. Hiya, Teresa. She's a lovely lady, people. Friend. Oh. Good to see him, Teresa. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I don't go on Facebook anymore, you know, Teresa. I really don't. Message me on that messenger thing. Love a chat. Give you the ring. Because I'm incapacitated at the moment, you know. Good to see you, though. You might think, oh, look, Frank's all right there. No, honestly. I have to get on with it. No other choice yet, Terrell. We all have to, mate. We all have to. Thanks, Maria, for Teresa, for getting in touch. Teresa's got the finest Irish name on the planet. Teresa Maria Fitzgerald. They'll not be yourself I'm talking to. Lovely lady. Lovely, lovely lady. Anyway, a film. As I said, there's only weapons there. And I watched Formula One. Formula One. My body double, you know who that is, don't you? Brad Pitt. You know I'm the image of Brad. So if you watch Formula One, you might like it. You might like it. So I watched that. And then I like Nobody, the original Nobody. Cracking film. Really good film. And Nobody 2 came out. And I thought, it's going to be the same. And it was the same. So if you've seen one, you've seen number 2. The second film. So, you know, if you like that type, as I said, Nobody, the first original film is cracker, really good. And, but I'll tell you a film to watch, and it's really good, and you'll get it on. You get it on YouTube. Just search it. And it's called 12 Hours. 12 Hours with Nicolas Cage. It's really, really good. It's a cracking film. And there's another one where I don't know whether I've told you this. I've told you this before. I've told you this before. Sorry, I told you this. Oh, Teresa. I just want to answer this. I'm sorry about this. I'll have to put my bloody glasses on. My reading glasses. Don't like wearing these, you know. Just bear with me. Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai play in the middle, Wirtz on the left, Ekatike through the middle, and Salah right. A new footballer coming to it. What about films? Dennis Nielsen's Murders, David Tennant's one from, yeah, he's brilliant. Yeah, is absolutely great actor as David Tennant. And Frank, where will you find these films? Which streaming do you have? I can't tell you. Sorry. But look, 12 hours. It's on YouTube. Just search YouTube, 12 hours. Nick Cage, just, you'll get it. Really? And that's 12 hours. And also another one, and it's a clever film with Nick Cage again. And it's called The Family Man. Very clever film. Cracking film. You know, but it's one of those romantic ones, you know. It's one of those ones. I'm a big romantic, you know. I love them, but they have to be, the cast has to be spot on, you know, about, you know, you've got to see the chemistry. You can tell the way people don't like each other, you know, actors, and they're trying to do all that. You can see that. Robert Redford. Now, Robert Redford, there was a lady whom he loved. And in turn, she loved him. In turn, she loved him. And you can see them in their chemistry. Because they made quite a few films. They made one, I think, in 2018, the last one. You know, they're much older. And it's a cracking little love story. Really. Cracking little love story, isn't it? Redford and this lady. And you have seen them together in a few films. And you can see the chemistry. And that was Jane Fonda. The last film, I forget what it's called. It had a bit of a long title. But see, you know, you'll be able to research, you know, just search the last film with Robert Redford and Jane Fonda together. Really good. Nice little film, if you like. They don't play a married couple, you know. It doesn't start off where you see like a couple and they're married, no. Frank, where will you find these films? What's Steven? I'll tell you what I have got, which is cinema. I've got cinema. If anyone's got that, cinema. Get a lot of films on that. Latest ones. I have to change my schedules around, you know. I really do. No, with all the football. Danny Houston is in 12 Hours. Good actor. Yeah. Daryl, have you seen it? It's a really good film. Callum. Derby night as a no, Derby day. Get it right, Callum. Derby day. I watched The Good Liar the other night. Great acting from Ellen Mirren and Sir Ian McKellen. Toscana. Brilliant actors. Brilliant actors. Ellen Mirren. McKellen. See, we've got a bunch of actors here that just outshine those Americans. Honestly. And it's two of them. Two of them. I did an English literature class, and I said to them, you know, do you fancy reading this book? And it was called The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. They all went, yeah, okay. So anyway, they did that. It was really good. Because through it, you get to know who the murderer is. See, I love Agatha Christie. Love Agatha Christie. Who doesn't? And I like whodunit, you see. So that was, you know, the literature class. So I did this. And there it's on. Now you can get it on. The Thursday Murder Club. Ben Kingsley. Helen Mirren. Jonathan Pryce. Pierce Brosnan. Incredible cast. And that beautiful actress whose name I've just slipped from me. It's just what's out there. It was in there, it slipped out. I can see her now. One of our stalwart actors. This lady. Beautiful, beautiful actress. Celia Imrie. Celia Imrie. That little bunch together. And if you haven't read the book, watch the film. The Thursday Murder Club. And Bella says, I watched the Family Man. It's a great film. I'm glad someone's taking notice of me. You know, I say things and no one watches them. And I watch these things. I watched the film yesterday. It just came out. I thought, what's this? 1958. Colorized version. Fuck. And it was, what was it called? The Wars of the Satellite or something on YouTube. Fucking hell. The things I do for you lot. There are some good ones, but there are some bad ones. God himself, he don't win today, sack everyone. No, I'm not doing a watch along. Hate them. Not when I get called a fucking murderer of people I don't even fucking know. And my fellow Liverpudlians, Reds. Do you like the rock films? I like them. They're action films. Edward, uh, no, The Rock. I watched an apocalyptic one once with him in. Fuck, it's terrible. And I won't watch it after that. I won't watch it. All I remember now is he's in a helicopter when he's going to rescue. Oh, it's just, but typical American, you see. America saves the world. Callum says, Steph, we will know after 85, 90 minutes. So patience. And she says, I love that Redford Fonda film, Barefoot in the Park. See what I mean about the chemistry in that, see? The chemistry is unbelievable. But try and watch this last film they made together, 217 or 218. Very poignant film. Really poignant. Edward, Mark Wahlberg is a good actor. I like his films. I can take it, I can take him and leave him, you know. One of those lads, one of those actors. Who was the wife in the family, man? I think it was, someone Leone. Tia Leone, is it? Good actress. Tia Leone. Cracking film, clever, really good. And Toscana says, I'll be watching the Murder on the Orient Express tonight, the 1974 version. What a cast. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Who was the wife and family man? And Bella says Kate Reynolds, I think, is it? No, it wasn't. It was Tia Leone. Great film. Whoever it is, anyway, just watch it. Clever. Clever. And I've just watched Ellen Mirren in 1923, a Yellowstone spin-off. She plays an Irish woman. She's a good actress. Yeah. My own mate, who's no longer with us now, Jake Abraham, he knew her. He knew Ellen. Actors with her. Down at the canal. Where they all act down there in London, you know, Shakespeare place. And he said she was great. Knew every line, he said. And she had to read a line, but just came on, done everything. And he said, we're all standing there like that. Can we do that again? I forgot about the air. But she just said, carry on. Don't be big worried about me. Callum, Vates and Isak benched. I said, we said that he'd be benched, though, didn't we? Because it's going to be too physical for them. Allison, Bradley, Kanate, Van Dijk, Kirkes, Gravenberch, Maka, Szoboszlai, Gapko, Ekatike, Salah. Got to have a good memory to be an actor and actress. Yes. You got to know your lines. My mate Drew Schofield. I seen him playing Mephistopheles. Oh, okay. You know, the devil. And he had to do a speech like that. Like that it was. That long. Like that. Did it? And he had to use expressions as well as he was saying it. Oh, like that. Great. Mephistopheles. I have to get rid of this fucking shit. It's killing me. I'll be finishing this at 12, so you can all go in and relax and sit down and watch the game. There's no way I can do it. See, I've lost loads of you. That's what I mean about just told you that, Bella. Told you who it was, Tia Leone. I don't think anyone fucking listens to me. They just see me sitting there and trying to explain things and no one listens. Yes, so I've got to do a lot of things, you know, because of the football's every night. And it's like now, because I'm losing people now. I can see it up there. Losing. Because they're turning off and they're watching Liverpool. They're listening to. So it's a waste of time for me, unfortunately. Sitting here. I'm not saying it's a waste of time for you, you know, because you're there. But it is a waste of time for our algorithm. Sorry, Frank, I just went into the kitchen. Didn't hear you say that. Yeah, someone's mentioned that. I'll stay, Frank. Yeah, someone's just mentioned that. Callum mentioned it before. Daryl. I don't know about Gapco, you know. I'm sorry. He hasn't been doing it since the opening game. And Slot loves his little faves. And you're like me there, Youssef. Don't know what to make of that lineup. Don't know myself. I would have had Jones in there right away. I would have had Frimpong in there. I don't know. It's Derby Day. You know, Derby days, you always pick your best. That's what you do. It's as simple as that. Pick your best. Play. That's what we're like. The Liverpool Football Club. You need Bottle in the midfield. I think the only person who you know, you mightn't agree, or you might agree, you mightn't agree, I don't know, is Dominic Szoboszlai. He's everywhere, that lad, and he's not afraid to get stuck in. But you need someone bit muscle, like Souness, Mascherano, you know, the likes of those lads. Fabinho. Yeah, you said before, Daryl. Oh, shut off, you said. I'm taking another line. Don't know why Frimpong hasn't started, so he said. Neither do I. I'd say Arnie, don't want it. Sloot. I seen him, what was it? I think it was the other night when I was seeing a watch along. And I forget what fucking game it was. When we were 2-0 up. It wasn't the other night. I think it was it Newcastle? Not quite so sure. I don't know who the fuck it was. And you see him doing that. And I said, what's he doing that? You know, when I scored the third, I said, you should have been fucking doing that all through the game. You can concentrate. Concentrate. Fuck off. Sods off heads with it. Don't want Leeds last. Don't want these little things. Frimpong should be starting. And Vert's left. Gakpo is rubbish, says Dal. And that's with Christmas film. Thanks for getting back to the films. Thank you. Because this is what it's about. You know, the title says Films and TV Review. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you'll get the old ones. You know, that Jimmy Stewart one. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, fuck, I couldn't stand his voice, you know. I only ever watched, what's the film I've seen him in? It was good. Flight of the Phoenix, the original one, him and Ernest Borgnine and Dickie Darling getting Attenborough. Flight of the Phoenix. And that one, you know, that Christmas fucking thing. couldn't stand his voice. All a lisp, all a lisp. But you know, give him his due. He was a pilot in the war. He did his duty. You know what I mean? Did Jimmy Stewart. Greetings, FC and code. Can't connect my audio. I just connected before going to watch the game at the local. Best wishes all. Thank you, boss. Go and enjoy it. Enjoy the game. The problem with Gakpo is the lads that played in his position, Mane, Diaz. Gakpo doesn't have the work ethic of those. He doesn't have the quality neither, does he? Let's be honest. Small Wales, what I'm going to tell you about there. My brother just phoned me. He just sold his drum kit to a Scouser, and Maureen Starkey was his aunt. My brother knocked the price down, as he loves anything to do with Liverpool as well. Thing is, as well, Toscana, our Angela, you know, our kid, she was Maureen's mate. Yep. She was Maureen's mate. She used to come to my Auntie Mary's. Maureen. Little monk. And she started knocking around with Ringo. Married her and he fucked her off. She's only from Scotland, though, where I live. Scotty. I like the back to the Future series of film. Yeah. Yes. They're great, them. Little Foxy. Michael J. Franco, that film user used to watch about Thursday Murder Club, watched it. Fantastic. The amount of stars in it. Thank you, Bella. No wonder I mentioned, I think you're the only one who watches things, I suggest. Honestly. Like The Family Man. You said that was great. Bella, watch, you get it on YouTube. Just search 12 Hours with Nick Cage. You'll enjoy it. It's a really good film. Fucking back to football. Can't anyone keep away from football? This is a film, boss. This is a fucking TV and film review, you know. And I know that you're going out to watch it in the pub. and Boss, actually says, Cody, okay, in some games, too predictable if opponents are smart. But I think Florian Wirtz is having problems with it. No, he's not. Good to start, Hugo. Imagine the Blues defence seeing Isaac and Rio coming on. Rio come on the other night and so fucking sit. He's done nothing, did he? I think people are expecting too much of Rio because of that goal. He scored against Newcastle, though, a brilliant goal, don't get me wrong. But I think they're expecting too much of the kid. And once you start expecting too much, people get on the backs, don't they? And that's what I don't want. I don't want that. He's only a kid. Anyway, just got to Edward. They were great films. Me and my sons watched them all back to back. We were knackered for days. You're talking about the franchise of Back to the Future. And Bella says, I watched it. I'll let you know about it next week, Franco. I'll watch it. I'll let you know about it next week. Any other ones you think would be good? So you're going to watch 12 Hours? Yeah, good. The other ones are old ones. The other ones are old ones, Bella. And I there's a cracking one, honestly, and it's colorized, and you get that on YouTube. And it was made in the 30s. Alfred Hitchcock, can't get any better than him. And he was only starting off at the time. But great, young and innocent. Young and innocent. It's good. And I'll tell you another one, black and white. Rex Harrison and the lovely Margaret Lockwood. Midnight Train to Munich. Midnight Train to Munich. Can't speak. Can't speak. Like that Mark Goldridge. My eyes are bleached. Can't speak. Have you seen him? Can't speak. Choo. I like Goldridge. He's dead fair. Albeit he eats us. Toscana, says Edwards. In the cinema here, they sometimes have all films and I watch one. Back to the Future films there. Oh. So they put all films on, yeah. So don't forget, Midnight Train to Munich. It's a propaganda film, but it's cracking. Hi, Frank. My stepbrother is a top. Oh. He's going to get some flack after the game. Why did you tell me that? Hey. Why? I'm going to get you, Umby. Going to get you. He's going to get some flack after the game. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Well done, T. Have a look at it, people. There's one for you, Bella. Our Souls at Night. Just watch it. Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. Look at the chemistry. I'll tell you, I watched an interview with Sandra Bullock, and just out the blue, she went like, I love, I loved, I don't know whether it was present tense or past tense. Got to be careful on that. Keanu Reeves. Then Keanu Reeves, in another interview, they were talking to him, and about film, and he was talking about John Wick or something. And anyway, the interviewer said, "Did you know that Sandra Bullock said she loved you?" And he went, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "And I loved her. And I was terrified to connect with her." How many times has that happened? Just like the lovely Jane and Robert the Red. Look, he's back on foot. I thought you were going to fucking match. Come on, I'm trying to talk films here, boss. Fucking nuisance. I'm not reading it out. Okay, Franco, I'll watch them. I'll let you know next week. Grazie. Prego. Christopher. Hi, Frank and everyone. Like and subscribe. No one presses the likes on me. And you get lots, cheer. And they don't press the likes. They've only got to go. They're not thinking about the algorithm which I need. That's why I'm not bothering anymore. Honestly. Oh, yeah. Hi, Frank and chat. New sub. Been watching you past few weeks. Brilliant channel for us, like minded scousers and non-scouts. Thank you. Thank you, Ted. I really appreciate that. And this is not a football show. I did the football show last night, pre-match. And every Saturday morning, 10:30, I do a film and TV review. And I've got Christopher putting up the teams, which have been up before when they first. Yeah, we know that, Christopher. Sorry about that, mate. And Edward says, welcome, Chad. The lad's off to have a few bevies, see the game. Best wishes, Reds. Whoever plays in our shirt. Yes, you never walk alone with hope. Enjoy the game, boss. Thanks, Edward. Says Ted. Hit the likes and bye-bye. Yeah, that'll be finishing at 12 today. This fella here, look, he's sitting on a beach. Fucking raining here. And he's sitting on a beach like, doing this. Telling us to giving us the tea. I'm still on my old Tenerife. Yeah. I'm being honest. If my health was better, I'd be in Italy now. I'd be in Italy now. Somewhere in Italy. Yeah. Might bring myself to Luca one day. Never been there. There's so many places, beautiful. And you get the weather. I just want to get some vitamin D on my stupid face. It's a pale. Just go on my own. That's all I can do, you know what I mean? I always remember the fella, I'm going back about 5 years, was it 5 years ago? And I said, I'm taking a go into Rome for 4 or 5 days. And this fella got hold of me and he said, I'll go with you. I went, will you? He said, yeah. Just like one of the, on the chat. I said, great. I said, message me. He said, okay. Still fucking waiting for the message. It's like me now, well, I've said I needed a joiner. And one of the lads, no names, no problem, sort that. Never fucking did. So I get let down quite a lot. Christmas. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'm still on holds. Enjoy it, Christopher, mate. Just enjoy yourself. Bella. Franco, me too. I've been there. Have you been there, yeah? Maybe you should come with me and show me around. Never been there. Love Hitchcock movies, especially Dial M for Murder. Never been disappointed by any of his movies. Watch Young and Innocent. Cracking little film. It was made in 1937, 9, and it's colorized Toscana. It's colorized on YouTube. Oh, salute. I love watching The Great Escape with Steve's opposing him. He wasn't a very nice man, privately. Especially to his girls, partners, wives, or whatever they are. Wasn't very nice. Fucking bully. Don't like that. Don't like bullies. Don't like them at all. Always posing. Always trying to, every film he made, he always tried to steal the scenes. Every single scene. And there's Ambi. I read The Signalman yesterday and I loved it. Thanks for the recommendation. If you'd ever come and see me, Ambi, and you like short stories, I'll give you that. And that's the Christopher Dolly's an editor, and he edits all the short stories. If you ever want to come down and see me, I'll give you it gladly. Tell you who's oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus, man. I'll tell you, some great Thomas Hardy, Rudyard Kipling, A.M. Forster, James Joyce, Virginia Woolf, T.H. Lawrence, Catherine Mansfield, Joyce Carey, Robert Graves, Graham Greene, Angus, all great short story writers. And Kingsley Amis. You know it. It's just a few little books along here, because I've got my library over there. Big thing. Even my book's up there, but I done. Someone said to me, well, what's your day? I said, well, author, playwright, fool. Thanks, Ambi. Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. It's a great film, great story. Ambi, get hold of Mr. Loveday's little outing. Mr. Loveday's little outing. Fantastic. Short story. Hang on. Toscana to Bella. Some great actors in that film. Even better that it was based on a true story. Tell you what you want to watch, which is a true story and very poignant. If anyone hasn't seen it, watch it. Penelope Cruz and Nick Cage, Captain Corelli's mandolin, about Catalonia in the Second World War. What a film. John Hurt. John Hurt. And Bella says, really, wow, I always thought it like the kind of just shows you really how people can hide their true identity. What are you talking about? What's the book called, Frank? It's it's called. Oh, do you know what? I've got it here, so I can't look for it now because I'm finishing. I have it here. It's only a book of short stories, and it's edited by Christopher Dolly. I think if you're there, put editor Christopher Dolly, and you'll see the short stories. You know, that like just like that one I've shown. that I'll give to ambidextrous if she wants her. It's really good, honestly. And you get the likes of the Signal Man in that one. And Mr. Loveday's Little Outing. I forget the others, but they're all brilliant. Every one of them. Absolutely brilliant. Great stories. Short ones. But the Signal Man and Mr. Loveday's Little Outing always stood out. I could give you a tour of Luca, says, really? I've never been there. I've always wanted to go. You're on. You're on, Toscana. You're definitely on. Maybe you're just saying that, obviously. It's like me saying, to someone, I could give you the tour of Liverpool because I know Liverpool, you know Luca. Always wanted to go there for some reason. Because people, they tend to, no matter what country, by the way, they always tend to go to the holiday destinations. See, I had to go. I always had to go. I always made, Lido d'Isolo me northern base because I just went on excursions and things. We had a few days getting the vitamin D after, and just went on excursions. I went to Sorrento. Made that my base for the likes of Pompeii, Herculaneum, London London, fucking hell, for Rome as well, because when I used to go away, I never ever went away for a week. It's a waste of time going away for a week, because no sooner you're unpacking your case, you're fucking packing it again. After a few days, you're like, fuck. So, and in that 2 weeks, when I went down to Sorrento, the hotels always had like a trip, a weekend trip to Rome, and I always went on them. An excursion, stayed at this hotel because I love Rome, and like everything else, you go and see the ancients. I was walking around there, and you're walking down the road, and you see a fucking column. It's fantastic. A few little columns and like a little patch of that's preserved. That's what I love about it. I was looking at something, and I always remember when I was studying about the Roman Empire, and I'm going back years ago, and I always remember reading that they found a golden bust of Marcus Aurelius. I always remember reading about that. And I was in Rome one day, and I've never been on holiday to Rome, by the way. I've only ever been on those weekend things. And this weekend, I was talking to the guys who's bringing us on this coach, and I mentioned it about the golden bust of Marcus Aurelius. And he was driving the coach for us. This is before, we all mounted on. And he brought us to the museum. That it was it. Couldn't believe it. And he never said anything. He just kept it to himself. And he said, Marcus Aurelius. Went to see it. Fantastic. It was uncovered, I think, in the 30s. When he was digging somewhere. And as we say, ambidextrous, did you read that on Monday? That's good reading. No, you'd read it. Short story. Bella, about Steve McQueen, I meant to say I always thought he was kind and though he's a horrible person, yeah. That's the way they come across. When they're in the interviews and things, they come across great. Behind closed doors, on the screen, they come across great. Tell you who said it, when he did the Magnificent Seven, he was just chosen, and you see him sitting on a wagon, horse-drawn wagon, and the next, in the foreground, you've got Yul Brynner talking, but he's stealing the scene by, he takes his hat off and he's looking at the sun and he's, and that wasn't in the script at all. It wasn't in the, whatever, like shading the sun off his face, and, with his hat, and he keeps looking like that, stealing the scene, because he's very noticeable doing it as he's doing. And Charles Bronson said, couldn't be bothered with him. Mr. Limelight, he called him. Mr. Cool. Have you read Meditations? No. No, I haven't. I think reading matures you, yes. The Stoics. Great show, Frank. Thank you. You never walk alone, says TW. I'm going to finish, people. And lovely Bella. Franco, grazie for the film show. I will watch your recommendations. Have a good weekend, Toscana. Have a dish. And come on, you Reds. Buona giornata, Bella, says Toscana. See yous on the next pod, says Edmund. Yes, you will. Paul Bay. Afternoon, Frank. In Alderey watching. Oh, no, you're not. What do you mean you're in Alderey? Oh, your grandson. Oh, come on. Not where we want to be. You never. Oh, Paul, I'm so sorry. I hope he. Fucking hell, we don't need this with our kids, do we? We have enough, when we see these poor children in Gaza. And now we've got our little own children going to Alderey. I hope he's okay, mate. I hope he's okay. Sorry about that, Paul. Oh man, hope it doesn't go into the late of the second half, and we need to score. says Callum. No. No worries, he's on the up now. That's great. But thank you. That's great, that, Paul. He's on the up. Smashing. Smashing. Listen, I'm going to finish. Just want to say a massive thank you. Oh, Benton. For joining me today. Keeping me company. Lovely comments. Football and everything came on. But anyway, take it easy. See you Monday. See you Monday. Not doing this watching. Fucking hate derbies. Hate them with a vengeance. And you know why, because I've told you. And on that lovely note, I'll say thank you. Grazie. Grazie a tutti. And I'll see you all Monday. Lunedì. Lunedì. Storia. Ciao. Ciao, Bella.